everybody? Just this Blackpool Clone Snow. Hey, out here at the cemetery. I'll be running Dave's mower today. He'll be running the Laser Z. Doing a little bit of work on the Quest. I've had some calls. Well, this lady, I've done a little bit of work for her throughout the early part of the spring, so I'm gonna knock her yard out real quick. Her mower just went down, but I'm starting to get a bunch of phone calls. I had a phone call today of an older lady wanting references, wanting to know how long I've been in business, all this. How she found me was in my area. I'm the top one on Google, but she wanted to know who I mow, where do I live at, how long have I been in Plymouth, who I mow for. And I said, look, with all due respect, I'm full, so I can't take on anybody right now anyhow. And she's like, well, I pay $50 to get my yard cut. And I said, well, and I was on the mower in the cemetery mowing, and I just said, ma'am, like I said, I'm full right now. If anything opens back up, I'll save your number if you want. Don't worry about it. But calls are starting to come in, man. This grass is growing like crazy. People's already getting tired of cutting it. But I guess that's the fun part of it. I'm gonna put you on the mower, and now we're gonna mow this lady's yard. She's really cool. She always got she'll call me for random odd jobs. But all right.
But everybody's too freaking late.
Yeah, like what me and Dave was just talking about. It's like people will call us because we'll put an ad up on Facebook or something about hiring somebody, and I'll sit and I'll talk to them like I waited this morning. Everybody wants to work. Everybody can run a weed eater. I'm gonna show these guys right here. Now, I was busy mowing yesterday. Dave was busy mowing yesterday, and these guys that I don't know who it was, but it got experience weed eating. Hey man, looking for a job. I work hard. Hey, I know how to run a weed. I've been weed eating. I've been mowing years, 10 years. All right, let me show you something. This is what when I picked up my string trimmer this morning. That's where my string was at. I don't even know. Now I got to take this head apart and get the other string out. Maybe I can bump it out. Let me show you my other weed eater. This is what I mean. What are you gonna weed eat like this? What can you weed eat like that? So what me and Dave was just talking about, is instead of having, because we need them in here working, but I think what's happening is I think we're scaring them. Like they come in here, they work 8 hours or 8 to 12, but they'll stand around, they'll sit down because they get tired. And I get it. Most of these normal people, they can't do it. It's hard work. It's hard to do this. It's easy when you're sitting there talking to either me or you about, you know, whatever. Yeah, man, I've weed eated for years. I know how to do this. I know how to mow. I know how to... Everybody knows how to do everything until it comes time to do it. And it's okay. I don't care to train somebody. It's just a lot. I mean, it's stressful. Now we're up against the wall. 4 days of rain coming up. Just got out of 4 days of rain. Had 2 nice days. The yards are so soggy. Got all my residentials calling me. All your residentials calling.
And it's Memorial Day weekend.
And it's Memorial Day weekend. We can't even drive around. There's people all over in here. It's hard to tell. It's just a lot going on. And it's like, because my family, they want to have, they have plans.
Right.
But what am I going to do? And it's like, well, what do you guys say? Drop it down below. Do you think maybe instead of bringing them in here on day 1 and just dropping them in here, showing them what to do and dropping them in here and then going and mowing, maybe have them, maybe like you go do your residentials, do yours, and then we'll get together and we'll do the schools, and we'll bring a guy with us to do the school. Because Ryan, we already know.
Oh yeah, Ryan.
He's good to go. He's with us. So maybe, what do you guys think? Maybe we should take him with us on a route. Maybe send one with Dave to do some of his, help him with some of his residentials. Next day he'll come with me, do my residential. So he gets 2 days, but a break in between the houses. You know what I mean? Kind of get his body a little bit used to it, and then the following week we start back in here. Maybe that'd be more beneficial.
Yeah.
That way he gets a little more time with us. Maybe they get more personable. They understand what's trying to be built. And some people want cash every day. I don't do cash every day. When you do your residentials, do you do cash every day?
All my residentials I do.
All my residentials, I'll flip some people.
That's for people that's been with me.
Right. And it's like, people want money now. I'm not doing that. Because what you're going to do is you're going to quit on me.
Hello. What's up?
I don't know. We got to get started. It's just so aggravating. And like, I know everybody, the thing is take ownership. At the end of the day, it's my fault. At the end of the day, it's my fault. I need to put these guys in a better situation, or explain better. I need to do something different. Shady looking character walking around. There was a shady looking character walking around. He was like asking really silly questions. So I looked at David and he looked at me, and like we didn't have to say nothing, but I looked at him and I just give him this, and I pointed, like act like a shooting a syringe in your arm, and pointed up, and he went up and locked both his truck, my truck, went and locked everything up. I mean, when you're out in this big cemetery, you got to keep your stuff locked up. But another point, before I end this video, people was like giving me a hard time about, man, why you get them rippers and ripper tires? They're just so knobby and whatever. That mower, that X-Mark, that's pretty much get into bigger properties. Maybe next year try to get a little more land inside this cemetery. I would love to just get push the other lawn care company out of here and get all this and just work in here. Me and a couple other guys, me, David, two other guys maybe, and we work in here, make just as much money in here. We don't move, we come to one spot 4, maybe 5 days a week and make just as much money. That's my goal for next year, because the more I'm moving around and talking to different people, and now rain, everybody's calling me and complaining, or calling me, hey, when you going to be able to get here? I know it's busy, but Memorial Day, can you also bring me a couple yards of mulch? No. It's just too much to deal with whenever I can possibly maybe set it up to where here it's more land, but it's all in one spot. It's all stationary, and it's the same or more. I haven't really ran the numbers on it yet of what I'm making now, and I don't have to put any windshield time on. But it's hard on your equipment too. So I don't know. I might try to run through this area. But then again, if I get stuck, then it's like